think there is so much value in spending time on yourself, by yourself, and just allowing yourself to be single if that's where you are in life. Hi guys, I'm Melissa and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great start to your day. In today's video, I'm going to be answering another question that I got on Instagram, and so I'm just going to jump right into it. I am currently trying to live a healthy and happy life. I know it's going to be a continuous journey. I am currently right now in the real rebuilding phase of my life. I know I still have a long way to go before I could be in a serious relationship. During the years when you were single before you met Alex, how did you stay mostly focused on working on yourself? I am trying to stay focused on working on myself without trying to rush into a relationship because I know I'm not ready yet. All right, that was a great question and there was a lot in there, so I'm gonna kind of unpack it. I love that question, and yeah, I think there is so much value in spending time on yourself, by yourself, and just allowing yourself to be single if that's where you are in life, and not feeling pressure to have to go out there and make a relationship happen if it's not something that is naturally happening in your life right now. There is so much value in time on your own. It's a great time to kind of discover what matters to you, discover yourself, grow, and when it comes to one day having a relationship, you know that time on your own is very precious for clarity, really asking yourself, what is it that I want in a partner when the time comes? What's important to me? What are the things that I want to feel in a relationship? What are the values that are important to me in another person? And so I love the fact that you are okay being on your own. And so yeah, to explain your question and tell you a bit about my own experience, I was single for several years. I would say, I think 4 years before I met Alex. And I think one of the biggest things for me is that I believed that I would find the right person for me, and I had 100% certainty, 100% faith in the fact that when the time was right for me, I would find an amazing human being to be with. And so I think what happens is if you have a hesitation in your mind and you have a doubt and you feel like, maybe there's no one out there for me. Maybe the right person doesn't exist. Maybe I'm not going to find that person. What if it takes too long? What if, I have to go through a bunch of dating and dating all these people that aren't the right one before I meet that person? A lot of those kind of thoughts can make the being single part less pleasant. And so I think the key for me was I believed that it would happen, and so I wasn't in a rush. I was just like, well, when it happens, it happens. I'm definitely open-minded to meeting people, and I just knew that would happen. Plus, I genuinely do enjoy my own company. I'm not someone who feels the need to 24/7 be with someone else. I genuinely enjoy being on my own. I love to learn. I love to listen to audiobooks. I love to read. I love to listen to music and dance around and be on my own, and I'm comfortable with that. So for me, that definitely made it easier. I didn't feel the need to rush to find someone. And I think the fact of so my biggest suggestion to you is just trust that the person that you want to be with exists, and trust that they're out there, and that when the time is right, they will come into your life, as long as you're open and receptive to that. So just say, I'm open and receptive. If you use positive affirmations, I am open and receptive to meeting the love of my life and having a fantastic relationship together. I love that affirmation, and you can write it out, you can say it out loud, you can say it in the mirror, looking into your own eyes. Affirmations are very powerful. And I think just kind of owning the time that you're in right now and claiming it for yourself and saying, this is my time to explore. This is my time to be creative. This is my time to really get to know myself. And find something that you're passionate about. Dedicate this time of your life to something in particular that's meaningful to you. If you love volunteering and that's something that is really important to you. There may be a time in your life when maybe down the road you do have a relationship and family and other obligations where you don't have as much free time to dedicate to certain passions that you have. So appreciate the time that you have right now and find something that you are genuinely passionate about that you can dedicate that time toward. And maybe it's building a business. Maybe you have an idea for a website that you want to create. Put your love and emotion and attention into that thing. And when the person that you're meant to meet is meant to come into your life, they will. I think that's actually all I have to say on the topic. I thought this video was going to be a little bit longer, but it sounds like you're on the right track. The way that you phrased that question to me made it sound like you are aware of the fact that this time on your own is important. And you know what? Those moments of loneliness may come up, realistically. Those moments where you're like, it would be really nice right now to have someone. It would be really nice to have someone put their arm around me and watch a movie together or go on a nice long walk and hold hands and to have that affection and that romance. And, there's nothing wrong with feeling that. So if you feel loneliness come up and you're like, I would love that, trust that you're going to have it. I love using our amazing human imaginations to really create a scene in your mind. So instead of dwelling on the lack of, use your imagination. Just close your eyes for a few minutes. Put on some beautiful music and just envision how good that's going to feel when that person finally does arrive in your life. Paint a scene for yourself. Allow yourself to enjoy how beautiful that's going to feel. Even though it's not here yet, doesn't mean it's not coming. So just savor that feeling. Picture yourself holding hands and laughing and what songs you're going to love and dancing together and all those beautiful moments. Allow yourself to savor those feelings. You don't have to go without that feeling of enjoying romance and enjoying passion and enjoying all those wonderful feelings just because you don't have the physical person there yet. You can watch romantic movies, play romantic music. And so really set that scene for yourself. I love this because you're not focusing on lack. You're focusing on abundance. You're focusing on the reality of what is going to come into your life. And so it's just a matter of time. All right, thank you so much for your question. I love you all for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. And if you're not yet following me on Instagram, it is at MelissaAlexandria01. You can feel free to DM me a question there, or you can ask me a question in the comment section of this video. And also something that I'm working on today on my website, which is melissaalexandria.com, is I'm creating a page called Resources, where I'm going to put a list of all of the audiobooks that I really enjoy and that I recommend, and books and articles, blog posts, movies that inspire me, anything that I gain inspiration from that I want to share with you. I kind of want to just have a page that is just a pure just list form of all of the things that I enjoy, and they're all going to be links. So you can just double click on the name and it'll take you to that book or audiobook or YouTube video that I enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoy that resource. All right, I will link that in the description box down below. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.